Northwest.
Meantime, the Seattle World's Fair looks ahead to a jazzy aspect of its transportation picture, the monorail, being installed between downtown Seattle and the fair. Its zippy, almost mile-a-minute ride, much faster than the German installation shown here, will be a novel thrill in itself, as well as a test of one possible solution to the country's urban transportation problems.
Now the pace of events increased greatly. Construction was started on some of the fair's most important buildings: the Science Pavilion, Opera House, and heralding the advent of the most modern method of surface transportation, the monorail was started. The very boldness, the exciting possibilities of a monorail were very much in keeping with the whole spirit of the Seattle World's Fair. The start of construction on the monorail culminated a very long period of study and patient negotiation. But by persistent effort, the problems of location, operation, and finance were solved. The monorail was new, and it looked toward the future. It was one of the things that most quickly captured the public's imagination and support. The other structure that quickly became closely identified with the Seattle World's Fair was also the embodiment of a unique idea: an eye-stretching structure that would permit visitors to travel 600 feet up into space. This was the Space Needle, the fair's crowning glory. Both the monorail and the Space Needle symbolized confidence in the fair because both were financed and built by private capital.
Everybody's planning to see Seattle's spectacular $100 million World's Fair.
So pack up your troubles and forget your care. Pack up your family and head for the fair in Seattle.
Welcome to the future and all the wonders of the 21st century in the greatest preview the world has ever seen.
Take away ahead, look at tomorrow, just as if you were there.
Rocket ride to Mars in the breathtaking U.S. Science Pavilion. See the fabulous city of tomorrow in the gigantic, wall-less, pillarless Coliseum. Have fun with the happy-go-lucky crowds.
Pack up your trouble.
For 6 wonderful months.
Pack up your family and head for the fair.
It's the big thrilling adventure of a lifetime. Opening April 21st to October 21st in Seattle.
Now, hundreds of buildings, some of them permanent structures of great beauty, were filled with things to delight the eye, please the ear, stretch the imagination, and quicken the mind. All arranged on 74 acres of grounds like jewels on a tapestry. It had taken 7 years and the expenditure of $100 million to accomplish. But accomplished it was. And the Seattle World's Fair needed only the opening of its gates to people from all parts of the world to make it truly complete.
I'm Joe Gandy, president of the Seattle World Fair, offering you a few of the sights and sounds of the spectacular Century 21 exposition. Here is a jewel box of excitement and color, fun and entertainment for the entire family, complete with the first transit monorail, swift and smooth. The Space Needle for a breathtaking ride and view from 500 feet in the air. The colorful boulevards of the world for the story of other nations and of other peoples, exhibited in a true World's Fair. the United States Science Exhibit, a $12 million display of today and of tomorrow, an endless resource of new and exciting things to do and to see. You have only a few days left, for the Seattle World Fair ends positively on October 21st. Do see the Seattle World Fair before October 21st.